Welcome to the channel, everyone. In today's story, we'll follow the journey of a young boy named Kian, who dreams of achieving great things but struggles with one crucial aspect: discipline. He believes that success comes only through big, dramatic actions. But a wise professor helps him discover that true success is built on small, consistent habits. This story is a reminder that it's not the big moments, but the little steps we take every day that lead to greatness. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into Kian's journey of growth and transformation. In a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Kian. Kian was an ordinary student, full of big dreams but lacking the discipline to make them come true. He always found himself putting things off, unable to stick to a routine. Kian was a dreamer, but he had a hard time turning his dreams into reality. Kian often promised himself, "I'll start tomorrow," but that tomorrow never seemed to come. Whether it was studying, exercising, or learning a new skill, he always put it off, believing that only big actions could make a difference. The small everyday tasks felt insignificant to him. His parents and teachers noticed his struggles, and they often advised him to focus on his discipline. But Kian didn't listen. He believed that success would only come with huge efforts, which always seemed overwhelming. One afternoon, as Kian was walking through the village, he met an old man named Professor Zane. Professor Zane was well known in the village for his wisdom, and his advice was always sought after by those in need of guidance. Professor Zane noticed the troubled look on Kian's face and approached him.
You look troubled, young one. What's on your mind?
I don't know, Professor. I have big dreams, but I can't seem to stay disciplined. I keep saying I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. I don't know how to make my dreams a reality.
Ah, I see. You're waiting for one big breakthrough, thinking that success will come all at once. Am I right?
Exactly. I've tried planning, but nothing ever works. I just don't know where to begin. I feel stuck.
Kian, the secret to success doesn't lie in a single, big action. It lies in small, consistent actions. Let me share a story with you. A story? What kind of story, Professor? There was once a man who planted an oak tree in his garden. He watered it daily and took care of it. But for years, there was no sign of growth. The man's neighbors mocked him, saying it was a waste of time and that the tree would never grow.
That sounds discouraging. Why didn't he give up?
Because he understood something very important. The oak tree was growing deep roots beneath the ground. Though the growth wasn't visible, it was getting stronger, developing a solid foundation for when it would rise above the ground.
Kian sat quietly, listening intently to Professor Zane's words.
You see, success is just like that oak tree. It doesn't happen overnight. It's the small, consistent actions that build the foundation for growth. If you focus on daily habits, even if they seem small now, they will lead to big results over time.
So, it's not about waiting for something big to happen, but about taking small steps every day?
Exactly. And it's never too late to start. Let me share some small habits with you that can change your life.
Kian leaned in, eager to learn.
First, wake up early. Just 1 hour earlier each day gives you 365 extra hours in a year. Imagine what you could do with that time.
365 extra hours? That's more than I thought.
Yes, it adds up quickly. Second, read daily. Even reading just 10 pages a day can help you finish 12 books a year. Those books will change your knowledge and mindset.
I love stories, and maybe I should read books that help me grow, not just fiction.
Good thinking. Next, set small, achievable goals. Instead of aiming for something big all at once, break it down. For example, write just 200 words a day. By the end of the year, you'll have written an entire book.
That sounds doable. I can definitely write 200 words every day.
Exactly. Also, when you feel the urge to procrastinate, use the 5-4-3-2-1 rule. Count backwards from 5 and then take immediate action. It's a simple trick to stop you from overthinking and start doing.
I'm going to try that the next time I feel like putting something off.
Good. Another habit. One is practicing gratitude. Every night, write down 3 things you are thankful for. This will shift your mindset from focusing on what's wrong to appreciating what's right in your life.
Gratitude? And will that really help?
Yes, Kian. It will make you see the positive side of life, even when things are tough. Next, exercise. Start small. Even just 10 minutes of exercise a day is better than waiting for the perfect time to start a workout routine.
I can definitely find 10 minutes a day. That doesn't sound too hard.
Lastly, limit your screen time. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow or is it just wasting time? Use your time more wisely. I think I spend too much time on my phone. I could use that time more productively.
Kian's eyes were wide with realization. He had been searching for something big, but the solution was right in front of him all along. Small habits, done consistently, could make a big difference.
I will start today. I'll take small steps and stay consistent. I won't wait for some big moment.
That's the right attitude, Kian. Like the oak tree, your small efforts will grow over time, and soon you'll see the results.
And so Kian began his journey. At first, the changes were subtle, but over time, Kian noticed the difference. He became more disciplined, more focused, and more confident. His dreams began to turn into reality, one small step at a time. Years later, Kian became a successful entrepreneur. People would often ask him how he achieved his success.
The secret, it's simple. Small habits done consistently. I didn't wait for one big opportunity. I started with the little things and they added up.
Moral of the story: success is not about waiting for one big moment. It's about the small, consistent actions we take every day. Start small, stay disciplined, and trust that your efforts will lead to great results over time. Number 1, procrastinate, meaning to delay or postpone something, especially something that requires immediate attention. Sentence: Kian often procrastinated on his studies, promising to start tomorrow, but never actually doing it. Number 2, discipline, meaning the ability to control oneself and make decisions without being influenced by emotions or outside distractions. Sentence: Kian struggled with discipline, often finding it hard to stick to his plans and routines. Number 3, significant, meaning important or meaningful, having a major impact. Sentence: the small actions that Kian took each day seemed insignificant, but over time they led to significant changes in his life. Number 4, Mia, subtle, meaning delicate or faint, not obvious, something that is hard to notice. Sentence: at first, the changes in Kian's behavior were subtle, but over time he noticed a huge difference. Number 5, mocked, meaning to make fun of or ridicule someone. Sentence: the villagers mocked the farmer for continuing to nurture the oak tree, thinking it would never grow. Number 6, twinkle, meaning a brief or subtle gleam or sparkle of light, often used metaphorically to suggest wisdom or cleverness in someone's eye. Sentence: Professor Zane's eyes twinkled with wisdom as he spoke to Kian about the power of small habits. Number 7, achievable, meaning something that can be done, obtained, or accomplished with effort. Sentence: Professor Zane encouraged Kian to set small, achievable goals rather than overwhelming himself with big ones. Number 8, skeptical, meaning having doubts or reservations about something, not easily convinced. Sentence: Kian was skeptical at first when Professor Zane suggested practicing gratitude, but he gave it a try. Number 9, consistent, meaning acting or done in the same way over time, showing a steady pattern. Sentence: the key to success is being consistent with your efforts, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Number 10, foundation, meaning the basis or groundwork of something upon which everything else is built. Sentence: the farmer's patience in watering the oak tree created a strong foundation for its future growth. Number 11, mindset, meaning a person's attitude, beliefs, or way of thinking that influences their behavior. Sentence, reading self-improvement books helped Kian change his mindset and approach to life. Number 12, proactive, meaning creating or controlling a situation rather than just responding to it after it has happened. Sentence, Kian learned to be proactive about his goals by setting small, daily objectives instead of waiting for big opportunities to appear. Thank you for watching this story. Remember, the secret to success isn't about waiting for a big opportunity or waiting for the perfect time. It's about adopting small, consistent habits every day. Each small step you take adds up, and before you know it, you'll be much closer to your dreams. So what small habit will you start today? Let's take action and make every day count.